Oh, I need to figure out if I can get like an extension for this cord though, because this is not acceptable.
Don't look at me. We're doing grade Ace. We're doing more grade Ace. Don't look at me. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I need to add Steins Gate to my download list.
Oh.
It might be a week until we can do Steins Gate again. Because it's
Here we go
behind
again.
My Friendly Neighborhood, Cyberpunk, Dead by Daylight, XCOM, and Starfield.
Can I do My Friendly Neighborhood sometime?
Oh, my ass hurts.
Maybe.
Give me pictures of Spider-Man.
No. Oh, right. I need to do that. I need to put J. Jonah Jameson in the
Oh
witness
yeah,
stand.
oh yeah.
Why does he have a baby?
Only question in it. You're working for Spider-Man? You gonna try and take this baby? Are you gonna try and kill that baby? I know Spider-Man does that.
He kills babies. I need photographic proof.
He probably does.
If what I saw wasn't...
It's like that one Flash gif where he puts the baby in the microwave.
God. That's a real scene in that movie. That's a real fucking thing that happens in the Flash movie.
But isn't it reversed where he takes it out of the microwave, or is that like...
No, he puts it
No,
in
I think
first,
it
then
is-
he takes
Wait,
it
he
out.
actually puts it in the microwave? I thought that was reversed. What the fuck?
I think that is genuinely what happens.
What the fuck?
The Flash movie sucks.
I can tell.
It is not a good film. Oh fucking lord. Fucking God save us.
I'm just remembering that one scene where Michael Keaton's Batman died and Barry's like, no, in the most basic way.
Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment the firearm was discharged, it's almost the exact same thing.
Hey, old man.
Yes, pointing his gun at the foreign man. He was that
Oh,
young
okay.
lad in black.
So the GIF is
That's much
reversed,
I
but he
myself
did actually
can
put
see.
that baby in the microwave. and that GIF is just supposed to be him taking it out of it. Jesus.
Not an
Christ.
improvement.
No, because he still put the baby in the microwave.
Who fucking played Flash in that film?
Ezra Miller.
I know he's. That's just Ezra Miller. That wasn't the Flash. That was Ezra Miller. They should be in jail.
Yeah.
Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present.
Indeed, alone he was, the Englishman, dining all by himself.
Therefore, no one other than the black uniformed cadet could have dispatched the Englishman. Over and out.
Hey, man.
Oh shit!
Nice testimony.
Shut up!
Who the fuck did that?
Wait! That's nonsense! The victim, Dr. Wilson, wasn't alone at all!
Alone.
Please, enough of these outbursts already. Christ and a cracker.
But there was a woman! There was a young woman at his table! You must have seen her! Everyone there must have seen her!
If you call yourself a lawyer, then you will respect the rules of the court and speak accordingly, bitch. We are not here to listen to your fantasies.
What's Wendy say?
Perish. It is evident beyond all reasonable doubt that the victim was alone at the time of the incident.
Wendy, oh my god.
When
What is Wendy posted?
Look at me.
Oh no.
God fucking.
Hey, random. Welcome to chaos.
how?
Chaos in the courtroom.
The prosecution has photographic evidence of this fact. Is this a photographic print of the scene of the crime, Consul?
Meat.
Indeed, of the table at which the victim was dining, taken by an investigator immediately after the incident. And by immediately, we mean like 10 minutes afterwards. Have you seen how big those bitches are? As can plainly be seen, there's only one place set. Certainly. That's not the right voice at all. Certainly based
Yeah.
on the appearance of this print. And by reasonable to conclude, all of them was in the company of anyone else.
Ugh. This doesn't make any
Poor
sense.
and bitchless.
This doesn't make any sense.
Maidenless.
I canonically fuck.
Also have to say about that. Also, it's gonna fuck. Eventually, in time, dear. Don't call me dear, bitch. I know you're fucking with my #1 man. He fucking quit. Oh yeah. Fuck you anyway. I'm doing bits.
I know.
Cole will add this new photographic evidence to the record.
I don't understand. What's going on here? It's just not possible that nobody else saw that woman.
Eating ice cream, hold on.
Stop that.
Hold on. The waiter before said the same thing.
Snape?
He maintains that Dr. Wilson came to the restaurant alone as well.
But that's not true. I saw her. I swear that I saw a woman with him. Unless Naruhodo's hallucinating.
Fuck that is, mate. This is a lesser grade. It would seem we'd be able to telegraph the report to Great Britain on time after all. A witness testimonies, if just heard, leave no further room for doubt. We could sell tickets to the execution, get some real fucking money in here. They used to do that, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe not in Japan, but, you know.
In Great Britain, yeah.
These are very sensitive political times, as we all know. Ink is still fresh on the treaty with Great Britain. I hate the fact that this wire is dangling.
Don't die.
This wire's gonna drive me up a fucking wall.
Oh god.
The thing that Takasuchi Ouchi would have contributed to the amenity of these two great empires is an honor.
Oh, there it is.
He's distraught.
Fuck. How can this be happening? The judge is ready to rule.
Is it me?
I think so.
Stand tall, Ryunosuke. It is not over yet.
What?
If what you say is true, then there's something going on here behind the scenes. And now is your chance to expose it, to draw out the truth in your cross-examination.
I don't know, Kazuma. Who's in the kitchen?
Stop bitching in my fucking kitchen.
Bitching in the kitchen or crying in the bedroom all night. No one talks about the shock treatment. for good reason. And bad reason. And it's a weird sequel. They made a sequel to Rocky Horror called Shock Treatment. It's weird. Villain's a complete piece of shit. The defense isn't told to cross-examine the witnesses, but make it quick, understood? Rules can be so unbending at times.
I hate it here. Yes! You must have noticed someone else at Dr. Wilson's table. There was a lady there!
As you have been at pains to point out time and time again, I feel I'm growing a callus in my ear. And yet no one else I've been added.
What's that added?
I believe that's the Oni.
Yeah, that is the Oni.
Yeah, without his mask.
And yet no one else appears to have caught even a glimpse of this woman. Women don't exist.
Women aren't real.
If only there's been more.
And they aren't funny either.
If there only been more people dying there at the time, then someone else would
Glitz
have
and Glamour
noticed
okay
that.
though.
Unfortunately, it was already past 2 p.m. when it happened. The quiet time between lunch and dinner in any restaurant.
I know. Of course the place was almost empty. It's what you expect.
Certainly. 2 p.m. is neither here nor there in terms of a time to eat. I should know I ate for like 4 today. I ate an entire pizza and I'm still a little hungry.
Hot.
I also had an entire thing of popcorn
Fitz.
cotton candy.
So, how are you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
You're way too loud on my end. I'll turn you down a bit.
Oh.
There you go. Hi.
I'm good. I'm on my new setup. I just played
Nice.
Midnight Suns without the game running like shit.
My earbuds died. That's all that happened to me today.
I wonder if there was a reason why the victim was eating at that time of day. And why he was alone.
He's single and ready to mingle.
Did that not come through?
No,
No,
that
it
can't
did.
too.
Okay.
Quack.
Wah.
They're communicating. This. This.
Why is it ducks in the courtroom?
And cats.
Your stream's gone down, Nick.
It did?
Not
He's
for
on
me.
my end.
Oh.
It might be on your end. Try to refresh it.
Yes, Your Excellency, there was indeed a reason.
There was?
This was found in the victim's jacket pocket. What is that, Counsel? It's a medical report card, Your Excellency. It would seem that the victim had an appointment at the clinic prior to visiting the restaurant. Or the clinic, huh?
No!
No! Why is he back? His bloodline should be diminished.
Hey guys, what's up?
No, get her out!
I'm just a doctor.
No, you're
I
not.
just want to do performing some holistic medicine. Yeah.
Get him out of here. Yes!
What, you
Kill!
don't- What, you don't want to do some bloodletting?
No.
It's the hottest thing in Europe. I'm more of a scary doctor than a perverted one. Yeah. Hold a clinic.
Just-
Yeah.
I'm just
That would been.
comprehending, I guess.
Mm.
I'm so fucking tired.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it would appear, indeed appear to be an entry for the date in question.
Oh, and May is...
19th
still-
of November,
Wait,
noon to past 1 p.m.
The very day of the incident.
So the victim went for a late lunch following his appointment. The explanation couldn't be more simple. It's as simple as that, Your Honor.
It's a shrimp!
Don't fucking say that ever again in the courtroom.
Like,
I'll
can
get
you
Crimson
not
on the
say
phone. You
something
don't
like
want to
that,
deal with that
though?
smoke.
Like, that's just canon to me.
The prosecution felt no need to submit this evidence before, as it really has no bearing on the case.
are you sure about that?
I wonder. What do you think, Ryunosuke?
Well, it is hard to see how it could be related, really.
Remember, you can request for it to be entered into the court record as evidence if you think it could be useful.
Should I ask for Dr. Wilson's medical record card to be submitted as evidence or not?
I can read your thoughts. You better fucking not. You motherfucker! I'm gonna eat your soul.
If I may, I'd like to ask for that medical report card to be submitted as evidence, Your Excellency. Joe Mama.
On what grounds?
Joe Mama.
I'm gonna put you in the ground.
Mm.
I have a gun. And for some reason it's not an ancient one, it's a modern one. I think they called it a sniper rifle.
What? Alright.
Ouchie with the strap.
More than a strap, it's a goddamn sniper rifle. The court has already heard conclusive witness testimony. Additional evidence would be extraneous. Not to mention that the victim's movements prior to his arrival at the restaurants are of no concern.
Get him, Cosmo.
Who the fuck is? I will kill you
Yeah.
dead.
Whether or not they are of concern is up to us to decide. We have a right to explore all possible avenues.
So this is what...
Done.
I bet Cosmo can cut... I bet Cosmo
he
can cut a bullet.
Genji deflects.
Hey, no parrying in the courtroom.
Parry!
Cosmo, you need healing.
I need healing.
Oh my god, they're adding jizz to Fortnite.
Yes.
What?
Daddy.
So in Star
oh,
Wars,
wait, now
there's
what?
a now retcon music genre name called jizz.
Oh no.
and they're adding the Cantina band to Fortnite Festival.
Wait,
What?
did they
Yeah,
act-
believe her.
Did they?
Oh, they just teased it.
No, did they actually retcon the name Jizz?
It's called Jizz. What do you think? What you think they wouldn't retcon that name?
No.
They're cowards. They're all cowards.
Fortnite is really stepping up by adding
Not-
very underground bands like Jizz.
It's a genre, not a band.
I'm too tired.
I'm glad they're adding the genre Jizz in Fortnite.
They're having my sex in Fortnite.
Who the fuck keeps jizzing all over the goddamn courtroom? You better clean yourself up, mate. I beg your pardon?
You have no authority to refuse a perfectly valid request for the submission of evidence.
Counterpoint, fuck you. Very well. God will grant the defense's request. Give me a 20. Give me a 20 and it'll happen. $20.
Going once.
Thank you.
Going twice.
You mean 200 yen? Or like 20
No,
pounds?
I'm not gonna give a shit about what's being sold. It all gets converted to souls.
Oh.
I did the thing.
Oh, it didn't catch you.
Oh. Youngsters these days are forever asserting their rights. It's the most disturbing trend.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer.
I demand my right to trial by combat.
Deathmatch.
Oh, I don't see. Suddenly it's all quiet in the courtroom when I start requesting that shit. Huh?
Kazuma steps up.
Gun.
Oh.
Officer, currently add the victim's medical report to the court record. This is like fluctuating rapidly between Mammon and Kano.
You alright, mate?
What we need right now is new clues.
Oh, my back.
We have to explore things from every possible angle, even if they don't seem relevant at first.
Right. I hear you. I love you.
You can conspire to prolong this trial as much as you like, but it's the day after the festival already for you. Or perhaps you'd forgotten that these witness testimonies leave no room for doubt. Feel free to reiterate the accused Kurokuda-san. Korokio?
No.
What the fuck am I doing in ancient times?
Excellent work, Ryonosuke.
The ancient times.
No information now.
Oh yes, the ancient times of the mid to late 19th century.
Well, yes, but I don't feel like it changes much. I can't see that it brings any real discrepancy to light.
I wouldn't be so sure. Let me see that medical report card you got before.
Okay. Oh, you mean this?
Yes, this is a brand new piece of evidence. So perhaps we should examine it in a little more detail.
How exactly?
You'll notice that some pieces of evidence bear a magnifying glass. These are the ones you may examine. Press A and you can take a closer look at the piece in question.
Press Audio Jungle.
Press Audio Jungle. Use...
Oh my god, 3D controls!
To rotate the evidence in all directions and examine it from all angles. By using
Audio jungle.
You can move the crosshair around to hunt for clues that may have been misread before, or missed before. Fuck. If the crosshair starts to pulsate, press A to investigate further.
Audio jungle.
So, partner, I think you should take a closer look at this medical report card. See if there isn't something new to be learned by examining it in more detail.
Like you always examine me?
Sure. Let's
I'm
go
not-
with that.
I'm not awake enough for this shit. I hope y'all realize.
I'm sure. You need some rest, dude.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. I need to use and A to inspect any areas of evidence that look suspicious. Oh.
DS puzzles. DS puzzles. DS puzzles.
I'm gonna have
Gee, golly gee, do you guys like freaking DS puzzles? I love DS puzzles.
I'm gonna have a fucking hernia.
2D! Let's have a look. This is some kind of medical history.
Is this what they call Danganronpa?
Dangan.
And there's Romba. And there's an entry for the day the professor was killed. Extraction of molar with topical anesthesia.
Extraction of molar?
Extraction of molar.
You mean he had the
Whoops.
tooth taken out? Kazuma?
It would seem so. Just before the incident, he had a bad tooth removed. Perhaps they used laughing gas. It's the most modern practice in the West for pain relief.
Yes, I heard of this. Anesthesia.
Anesthesia!
Although it's hard to believe there's anything that can actually stop you feeling pain. Unlike
There's a cautionary note from the medical practitioner as well.
unlike my great-great-great-great-grandson who doesn't feel any pain.
Yeah, because he got run over by a car and he was fine. Strictly no food or drink besides water for 3 hours post-procedure, until anesthetic effects have passed.
Really?
Sounds like information worth bearing in mind.
Medical report updated. With this new information, the meaning of that one particular statement totally changes.
So, I think it's time we listen to that testimony again, don't you?
Definitely! That's a lie.
It's a lie.
Wait, oops!
Oh my god.
Fucking delay shit. That statement contradicts the facts as demonstrated by this evidence. Mammon died.
So I was just watching. I was just watching peak Yu-Gi-Oh happening.
Oh.
But even the AI can pull off a first turn kill with a 1600 power card.
Fear.
As far as all can tell, there's nothing untoward about this evidence.
But that.
Pull yourself together. You look as though your eyes are about to pop out of your head. You get the fuck back up there and start signing autographs.
I can't help that. It's just my look.
Look, ain't got
Roll
nothing
me
to
a
do with it, pal.
Fizzaroli.
This one.
Bloody pathetic wanker.
Well, I think, and Skipper died.
About what are you whittering, lad? Call yourself a lawyer?
I wish I could. But first and foremost here, I'm the accused.
Ryunosuke. Everyone stumbles on their words occasionally. Under circumstances, I wouldn't worry about it.
Thanks, Kazuma.
I could see it quite clearly in that cross-examination you just carried out. When you raised your hand straight up like that, so purposefully, you know exactly what it was you wanted to say. Don't feel like you have to choose your words carefully. Just say what you're thinking.
Alright, and thanks for the advice. Kurokuda-san, this medical report card belonging to the victim.
Ah, I see. And I don't see. What's up, boy?
Boy. Comparing what is written on this report card with your witness statement. Something clearly doesn't add up! What is this Ocarina of Time music?
Dear me, have you forgotten my words so soon, you amateur?
Sorry,
Perhaps he-
what?
I'm gonna take your pancreas.
No!
You're not to interrupt the court proceedings with your amateurish drivel.
But,
Let's see if I can explain in words you might understand.
let me put it in a language that you can understand.
Beep boop bop, beep boop boop bop.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. Oh, you don't like it? Cry me a river. That's technically a different person. I don't care. The joke still works. It's still CM Punk adjacent. It was after 2 p.m. in the afternoon when the victim was murdered in the restaurant. Whatever he may or may not have done before that time, completely irrelevant.
Are you sure about that?
But that's,
Remember, Ryunosuke, you don't have to use clever language or fancy words. Just make your point.
You're not Edgeworth, calm down. I find it funny that Wright's ancestor were just this college student lawyer, and fucking Edgeworth's ancestor is this fucking Dracula-looking motherfucker.
Your Excellency, I believe we're finished here. There is surely no need to prolong this trial further. The witness testimonies the court has heard has been clear and concise. This medical report card has no bearing on the matter at all, for the simple reason that there's no one else beside this pale-faced pupil who motherfucker.
This medical report card has nothing to do with the case. Do you really believe that?
Yes. That up. Mirror's half petrified me, boy.
Boy.
I say, I'm turning into Wally Wackford.
Boy.
Actually, that's even remotely close to Wally Wackford.
I say.
I say.
Are you sleeping with him?
Get on with it, I say.
Of course I believe it. How could it possibly be relevant?
Perhaps because Hot Dog Clinic, which issued a report card, is a dental clinic. Stupid.
The dental clinic? Is that supposed to mean something to me? It's the
Perhaps,
1800s. Dental hygiene doesn't fucking exist.
perhaps if I told you that the victim had just had a tooth extracted. And Skipper died.
What's this now?
And furthermore, if I told you that as a result, the victim had been forbidden from eating,
I'm just noticing he has a baby.
Yeah.
yes.
You just noticing that? Just, that's what you're trying to say, cadet. Bring me
Well,
pictures of Dennis.
Look,
Yeah, in order
JJ,
not to eat.
I can bring you.
So
I can
what?
bring you pictures of fucking Gustavo Fring later.
It's all written up in here.
Who the hell is Gustavo Free?
The dentist from Payday.
I know, it's a bit... It's the 1800s, he doesn't exist yet.
I don't know, Goose. I don't know. No food or drink other than water for 3 hours.
Oh, no, I'm going to issue a penalty for breaking kayfabe.
No food or drink other than water for 3 hours post-procedure while anesthesia wears off.
Anastasia, what the fuck does the Russians have to do with this?
Not yet.
What?
Nothing.
No, I can't.
Kokuda-san.
Why?
As you just heard, when he was killed sometime shortly after 2 p.m., the victim couldn't have been eating anything at all.
No.
Additionally,
There's more?
but wait, there's more.
Oh my god, I have to install Spyro. Yo, I was playing Midnight Suns earlier. My third eye has been awoken to the beauties of ray tracing.
Good.
I see.
That have ushered the court with unwavering self-confidence
This is how the addiction begins.
that the victim was dining alone. There we go. But that cannot possibly be the case.
Ugh.
Because the victim, as we know, had just had one of his teeth extracted and was still experiencing the effects of the anesthetic. There we go.
Ah! Objection, I had pizza after a dentist appointment once. It was a bad idea, but I did it.
Oh, boy.
Don't. I'm never gonna
By the
miss.
way, don't ever. By the way, if you experience true pain, eat pizza after a serious dental appointment.
Oh no.
I went to Uno's after one, and all I remember from that was searing pain
Oh my
and just
God.
screaming into the mirror at Uno's.
Oh yes. Oh my god.
Oof.
I am the king of stupid ideas, and in all
Play
fairness,
stupid games, win stupid prizes.
actually no. Oh wait, no. Was I? No, I was still like half numb.
Oh.
So it's just like a little bit in pain, drooling all over the place. I looked like a
Oh.
fucking beast.
Yeah.
I should not have been in public.
Just drooling so badly.
Bro. Never, I am
Can't
never.
feel anything.
I'm never gonna miss like when I first got my wisdom teeth pulled out, and was not allowed to eat solid food for like a week.
Oh my god. I'm so lucky I don't have to get any of my wisdom teeth pulled.
I
I'm not
thought I
looking forward
did,
to my
but then I
eventual
had
dental
issues
appointment
going
where
with my
they
back
yank all my
teeth.
top teeth
And then I
out.
did.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys.
like my bottom ones are still kind of growing in.
It's like my
What is this nonsense? You
Is it-
little upstart? By the way, that was
I-
still with closed teeth.
I thought I wouldn't have to get any
If you
of my
want a good idea of
wisdom
how
teeth
bad my
removed,
teeth are.
Then one of my bottom ones like squeezed my molar so bad I had to get a root canal on it.
Oh.
These are baseless accusations.
Let me
Just look at this photographic evidence. You can clearly see the plate of food on the victim's table.
Objection!
Who the fuck? I just realized there's like a big bite out of that steak. Are they just like grabbing the steak and tearing into it?
I mean, yeah, it's steak.
Forks and knives exist. You don't usually grab the entire steak and like rip at it like a dog.
Nom.
Bonk.
Use your head.
Use her headbutt the steak,
That's the very discrepancy we're talking about.
absorb the
Follow the
grease.
logic.
How dare you?
I think it's fair to say that the tables in this restaurant case have turned.
Ooh! Ooh!
Wouldn't you agree,
Oh.
Ryunosuke?
Yes! Most definitely!
So, having undergone some dental surgery, the victim was unable to eat. Which leaves one very crucial conundrum. Who the fuck's gonna pay me? Okay, seriously, look at that shit. There's a knife and a fork, and that's just a bite. That's just someone took a chunk out of that steak.
They used
Meat.
a they used a fork to
Literal
lift it up
meat.
and just took a bite. You don't do that?
No, I'm civilized! Allegedly.
What? What about? What we got? We need to get Mass a good, nice steak prepared by the finest Palico chefs.
Yes. Meowster chef.
Yowskler Chef, my beloved.
Speaking of Monster Hunter,
Who in fact was eating the pictured beefsteak? Drinking that fucking big ass bottle of wine. I got to hear some opinion and defense on this new puzzle. Send me ready, counsel.
Council? Oh! That means me, doesn't it?
Alright, the answer to this question is going to be pivotal. This is the start of you turning this trial around. Show them what you're made of.
Turnabout mode.
Turnabout mode.
Got it. So, the person eating the steak at the victim's table must have been. Me. Wait a minute. Obviously, it could only have been someone else who was sitting at the professor's table. They're going so hard on those violins.
You will not let this go, will ya? There was no such person!
Yes!
So you agree with me?
There was, because I saw her!
You should get
When the
better
incident
eyes.
occurred, we know that the victim couldn't have been eating anything.
The baby was the culprit.
Yet we have evidence of a half-eaten steak on his table.
Put that baby in that
Therefore-
microwave.
The only logical conclusion is that there was somebody else there eating it. We have strong evidence to support our assertion. It's clear that these witness testimonies are unreliable.
Damn.
If the court decides to push through a ruling at this stage, we will lodge a formal complaint with the Ministry of Justice and pursue a fair retrial, relentlessly.
Kazuma!
Are you insane?
Yes.
You would take on the government.
Don't worry, Counsel. I have no issue with you.
Damn. Who's your
It
favorite?
is taking out of my power to make a in a fight joke.
In a fight, right?
You're gonna take on the entire government.
Hmm?
In a fight, right?
In a fight, right?
I just thought of an awful joke.
Bloody hell, these fucking horny lots! Jose, get your ass up here!
I just thought of an awful joke that I'm not gonna say here.
Oh boy.
You'll be recorded. that's
What
for
do
sure.
you mean?
Ugh!
Yeah, that's right. I got this on camera.
I can take on the U.S. government in a fight, right? In a fight, right?
Better hope in a fight.
I have issue with them! Those two witnesses in the stand!
What?
What are you talking about?
We have demonstrated with evidence that the victim was not alone. So, if it now turns out that the two of you deliberately lied when giving your testimonies, obviously you will be charged with perjury.
Ugh. Perjury.
Naruto, calm down with those eyes, Jesus.
And since this is a murder trial, you will also be deemed complicit in the killing.
Complicit in murder. No!
What? Pinwheel from Dark
Pinwheel.
Souls.
Negative! There was no mention of this at the tactical meetings? I was just following orders!
That's right. And the man says, just say you never saw the gentlewoman. That's what they told us.
You dumbass.
You dumb fuck.
Oh,
Oops. What? What did you just say, Kurokuta-san?
no. No.
You were just following orders?
No, not that. No.
Say you never saw the gentlewoman?
No.
When you say gentlewoman, do you mean you saw the victim with a lady from overseas?
What?
Objection! I'm getting one.
What? Well, what's the meaning of all this? God, that sucks. Sorry, some wrestling news. Rhea had to relinquish the belt because she got injured.
Oh, that sucks.
Hell of a reign, though. 380 days. These witnesses gave false statements. Is this true, you pair?
Just what? Oh, wrong.
Just one. Just one simple slip of the tongue! Order the bloody courtroom! Counsel, explain what the hell's going on there!
It is painfully clear now. You tried to prevent these witnesses from telling the truth.
Absolutely not! The prosecution knows nothing of this!
Then who's behind this? Who tried to make you keep your mouth shut? Oh God.
That baby.
Help! 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 Help!
Oh my god.
That's classified! Ow! Ow! Help! Help! I'm being murdered by a baby!
So you're prepared to be tried as a conspirator to this murder, are you?
The baby has a knife!
Let me see what you
You
have.
want-
A knife. No.
This can't be happening! Ah!
Ryunosuke.
Ow!
Judging from the way they're reacting to this,
Oh! Fuck! Ow! Stop! Are you working with Spider-Man?
God,
Fuck!
is my own child working with Spider-Man?
he's conspiring against me.
I'd say they were sworn by silence.
Norman
Oh,
Osborn.
that's Kazama. Zuma.
I'd say they were sworn to silence by someone with considerable influence.
It's a baby! Ah! God damn it!
I don't believe
Why is no one
Yoshi
helping
had
me?
any idea about it.
He's your son. You take care of him. What are you saying? I mean, to wield that kind of influence, there are only a handful of possibilities. It could only have been the government.
It's too early to be committing war crimes, though!
It could only have been the government, the military, or the police, I suppose.
Police stinky? Nah, never.
Any ideas about who might be behind this? If we can affirm who tried to silence these witnesses, then we can continue our pursuit.
So we need to name whoever it was that tried to make the witnesses keep their mouths shut.
Of course, we'll need evidence before we make any firm accusations. Evidence that proves whoever it was really did wield his or her power here.
But how? How can we possibly...
Remember how we made progress before?
Before?
We examined this piece of evidence in more detail and found a new clue as a result.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Well, that's not the only piece of evidence we have, is it? We need to re-examine everything and make sure there's nothing we've missed.
I got you. What? Well, there we go. Professor Snape works for the police. Okay.
That does sound like something I would do.
That does sound like something I would do. There's no time to lose.
Mr. Potter.
Mr. Potter.
Mr. Inosuke.
Want answers. If it's proven that these witnesses have been manipulated, I'll show you the penalty will be severe. How much you got in your bank accounts, lads? Please, wait! Yo, whoa, hold up. What the hell was that?
You good?
Computer, you good?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Master gonna die.
Mass, no.
Please wait! Your Excellency! I have no idea about any of this. I swear to every Shinto god.
They reject him.
Truthful.
I do nothing. What does the defense have to say about all this, huh?
Well, Your Excellency! No time to think. I'm just going to have to close my eyes and shout out the first name that comes into my head. Besides the prosecution, the only person with the necessary influence to manipulate the witness is... Snape. Severus Snape. Well, surely that would be... Satoru Hazunaga! I forgot the signs, my bad.
On. The honorific.
Oh, Sanaga-san! The waiter who took the stand earlier!
Objection!
Oh.
Hawk Poppy.
And
Fucking
Jack
hell,
Balder.
Seamus!
And Jack Balder.
Hey, who wants to see a tweet that looks completely insane out of context?
Oh boy. Too many lives after too many lives.
There is context to this, I swear. Poppycock!
The voices.
Poppycock.
What possible reason would the waiter have to make these witnesses give false testimonies? The context is that Seamus came back to returned to his old theme song, and it's for years there's been a running joke that it sounds like instead of too many lies, it sounds like the singer's singing too many limes.
Oh.
In fact, the whole first verse is often misheard. It's a shameful thing, lobster head. A careless man can wind up dead. Not to mention the fact that even a head waiter could not possibly have that level of influence.
For once, I would agree with you.
See, so I win.
If, that is,
GG.
that I truly were a waiter.
You don't see anybody's teabagging at the end of the courtroom. If he truly was.
Nitty-gritty.
Right foot creep.
God damn it.
Come on, Ryunosuke. Time to hit this court with the
Open
truth.
Gangnam style.
Ryunosuke seeing his
The Harlem Shake.
great-great-great-grandson doing the gritty.
The truth about Satoru
Satoru.
Hosonaga-san's real identity
Da da da
is
da
proven by
da
this evidence.
da 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 da. I'm not sure what it's supposed to prove, Counsel. I think, Your Excellency, that what this proves is not the true nature of the waiter,
What?
but the true nature of the accused.
Sorry?
Take his shins. A blackguard who would stoop to presenting irrelevant evidence to incriminate an innocent man. This is the true nature of this bitch.
What? What?
What?
I'm going to take your
Well, again,
kneecaps.
go all over the evidence. We have one more time. There's something in there that proves who this waiter fuck.
Do I actually...
Yeah, you probably have to actually like click on it.
Oh my...
Yeah, because then they have to talk about it. Well, that's unexpected.
Bitch! What is it?
Look, do you see it says the witness's name here? Satoru Hosonaga.
Well, yes, business cards do tend to show the person's name. That's all the point.
It's not the name that's unexpected. It's his job title.
His job?
His
Oh! Chief
Inspector
Inspector
fuck.
Satoru Hosonaga, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau. Inspector? What on earth?
I have no idea. But let's face it, the police have a lot of power and influence. If they're wielding it somehow here.
And somehow the Imperial Police go to shoot Takami's home. Oh fuck! I'm sorry, Kazuma.
Come on, Ryunosuke. Run, run, run.
Here you go. After the judge cut my kneecaps.
Well, bust your kneecaps, do up to do. It's just a small family business.
Do a backflip.
A plan of the house. Oh God, that was nowhere near right. Oh, I just like car crashed into that sentence.
Yep.
A plot of the restaurant sketched by the man in question.
They should just give Keanu Reeves that Shadow the Hedgehog motorcycle.
All great shows a great deal of attention to detail, but I'm not sure we can conclude anything.
Sorry, Your Excellency. That's the back of the card. It's the back of the card that's of interest.
I beg your pardon.
Or perhaps I should have said the front? Yes! It's the front of the back of the card! That's where the telling detail is!
This man needs help.
I'm gonna remove your other kneecap. Would somebody please explain what this overexcited student's trying to say?
Hosonaga-san sketched the plan of the restaurant on the reverse side of his business card. The front of that business card reveals the man in question's profession. His true profession.
I don't fucking read this language.
Yes, you do.
Why his profession? But that's surely... Good gracious!
Good, googly moogly.
That's right, Your Excellency. The
Male
card reads,
stripper.
Chief Inspector, Primary Criminal Investigation Division, Imperial Police Bureau.
What? The waiter is a police detective? I haven't heard any of this mentioned this before. Why haven't I heard any of this mentioned before? Whose shins need to be busted?
Yours.
Imperial Police Bureau has immense power. Absolute
So I'm coming
power
after you.
as far as regular civilians are concerned. So witnesses there in the stand. Was it in fact the waiter who gave you your orders? Was it he who told you not to mention that you'd seen this foreign gentlewoman at the scene?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well.
He really looks like Triple J. I mean, I know we keep saying it, but come on!
We need it.
Uh,
The spider slayers.
Ah, here he comes.
Oh my god.
It's the best music.
I can't hear it. It's too quiet.
It's a Death Note character.
Inspector Hosanaga, fuck.
It's me. I was worried something like this may happen. The moment you asked me to submit my sketch as evidence, I realized it was a possibility.
Evidence. Record. Who is it? I'm not sure.
Cold records on his blood is out of the cold records evidence fucking past me.
Oh, well...
You know what? I feel like Shu Takumi only did like Great Ace Attorney so he could just get the orchestra in here.
It's still fast me. It's a problem, man. Give it the fucking dad. Minikins.
No, it's Beacon.
That's his fucking.
Of course. Here you are.
Oh god, we're free for the fucking passback zone. It actually hurts in there, you know.
Yes.
It physically is painful to be there.
Yes, I remember now. He did act strangely when the judge asked him to hand over his business card.
Serviotastico.
I strive to carry out all investigations flawlessly. It's my guiding principle. But I let myself be distracted when I made that sketch. It was an unusually careless mistake.
Okay, Kyoko Kirigiri.
Byakuya.
Rah.
Wow.
Ooh, the second violin coming in. I'm sorry.
I wish I could hear it.
Maybe you have the stream volume muted.
No, I do have it all the way up. It's just Nick's is quiet. Nick's stream is quiet.
Yeah, so I can hear you guys.
Yeah.
Make us inaudible then.
Oh, well. Kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it?
So you mean to say you're really a goddamn detective?
But why would a detective be working as a restaurant waiter? Ah! Of course! You're...
I was working undercover.
Wait, what? Your salary must be terrible! Undercover? I like how Renosuke just went to that conclusion.
Yes, there have been a series of incidents at the restaurant recently. In order to investigate, I decided to get a job there as a waiter, working undercover. Incidents at the restaurant? What kind of incidents? That would be classified police information, which I am not at liberty to divulge. However, I can state categorically that they are unrelated to the case of
The
homicide.
bees are back!
Well, die.
Very well then, Inspector Hosonaga. But you will elaborate on one point for the court.
Of course, Your Excellency.
Come on.
I just heard you new information from the two witnesses beside you. At the time of the shooting, there was in fact another person present at the victim's table. I'm gonna fuck up whoever's fucking body this is his entire family. Ah well,
Nope.
cursed bloodlines. If that is indeed true, clearly you would have been made aware of this person's presence, having served at the table in question. However, your testimony did not allude to this other diner, therefore I'm led to assume that in your professional capacity as a police officer, you require these witnesses to be in agreement. That correct? You should really get that looked at.
Correct, Your Excellency.
Unbelievable!
As I suspected.
Bang!
Oh! As soon as I heard the gunshot, I ran out of the kitchen to see what had happened. The victim sat slumped in his chair, and beside him, gun in hand, stood the accused student. Sitting opposed the victim at the table was a young lady, whom I guessed to be an Englishwoman. So the truth comes out. I immediately sealed off the restaurant and reported the incident to the Bureau. It was then that I received some special orders.
Special orders? You mean to say...
Remove the Englishman from the scene at once.
They're doing a lot to protect this lady.
Yeah. It was made clear that the Englishwoman's presence at the restaurant was to be concealed. Those were my orders.
Bootlicker. But what if the English woman was the killer?
I think it would be in everyone's best interest to not pursue that idea.
You wanna call it international incident, kid?
I'll kinda do.
The
I'm
Empire
bored.
views the friendly terms of its relationship with Britain more highly than anything at the moment.
Well, fuck Naruhodo, I guess.
An Englishman has been murdered in our soil. To name an Englishwoman as the primary suspect. Well, without irrefutable evidence, that would be completely out of the question. So that's the reason for the disappearance of the Phantom Woman in this case.
But it's not right!
One possibility does spring to mind.
What do you mean, Kazuma?
UMA University is currently hosting a number of exchange students from Great Britain. And I'm fairly certain that one of them, studying in the medical faculty's research laboratory, is a young Englishwoman.
What?!
Oh yeah, I forgot I had biolighting in my case that lights up when there's sound.
You're a shrewd man. I can see why you're the chosen candidate for the overseas study tour.
You mean...
When I removed the woman from the scene of the crime, I thought it prudent to check her identity first.
I just realized, Japanese judge has a scar on his face.
You go make something of it, mate?
No.
Right, that's right, you're not going to do that. Your bank account can't handle come after. Good boy.
I love this video, Wendy.
And the court demands that you name the lady in the question at once, Inspector. Why is no one helping me?
It's your kid.
I've been being assaulted for several hours now. You're working with Spider-Man, aren't you?
Yep.
The Englishwoman sitting at the university's professor's table was a certain Miss Giselle Brett. She is indeed a foreign exchange student studying in the research laboratory of UMA University's medical faculty.
Damn, he's tall!
I admit that under orders from the police bureau, I erased all evidence of this lady's presence at the scene. And I ordered these witnesses to make no mention of her in their testimonies. It must now be up to your excellency to decide how to deal with this situation.
Why you gonna put it on me, mate? Very well. My thoughts on the matter are as follows. Thus far, the case presented to the court has been underpinned more particularly crucial premise. Namely, the victim was thrown in alone. However, we've now discovered that his presence is in blah, 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 blah. We've now discovered this premise is false. It would be a desecration of our justice system to ignore the truth and give a ruling at this point. But, Your Excellency! That would mean missing the noon deadline of a ruling in order to send a telegraphic report to Great Britain. Our own government would surely be very displeased by such actions. Calm yourself, Council. I will not allow the government of our country or any other to influence the proceedings of my courtroom. They don't pay me enough.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Inspector Hosanaga. Oh no, I turned Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sir?
Oh no. Oh, where's my voice going now? And now I'm going to be apparently French. Oh, but I have gone completely off the... You will!
Go find him.
You will locate this Giselle Brett and escort her to the courtroom with the utmost urgency.
At once, Your Excellency.
But I need to be going against the special orders you were given by the police bureau.
As I said before, it is my guiding principle to carry out all investigations flawlessly.
So, it won't be a problem?
You really ought to get that looked out.
Nothing will get in my way.
He has tuberculosis. I am 99% sure that he has TB.
Call by John briefly. That. Prosecution must call the English student Giselle Brett to the witness stand. Do you all make myself clear?
I love it when Discord is a functional program.
Yes. Your Excellency. What in the goddamn was that? Good. We'll have a 30-minute recess before reconvening.
The golden gavel.
To be continued right now.
No, we stop now, immediately.
Ooh! Amazing. Hey, Beacons.
I do not exist in this here timeline, good sir.
I said beacons, not meekins. There's a difference.
Exactly.
Excellent work, Ryanosuke. That was superb.
My heart was in my mouth the entire time.
It was almost unbelievable. I mean, looking at you in there. You were drenched in sweat, your eyes popping, your knees knocking, and you were grinding your teeth. It was a grim sight, but before I knew it, you'd started finding inconsistencies in the testimonies.
Knees weak, mom spaghetti.
I think you might have a natural talent for being a lawyer.
Forget it, it's terrifying. If I get through this, I don't ever want to see the inside of a courtroom again. Why are you laughing?
Anyway, it looks like we've exposed your phantom lady at last. Miss Giselle Brett, a student from Great Britain, is she?
That's what I was trying to tell everyone from the start. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone. There was a young woman with him, like I've been saying all along.
Yes, you have, haven't you?
I might not be overly confident in the courtroom, but my powers of observation are one thing I'm sure of.
Yes, I can see that. So, about this young gentlewoman.
I have special eyes.
Thanks to our detective friend, she was hastily escorted away from the scene, it seems. Did you see what happened with that?
No, I didn't see any of it. I was just on my way out of the restaurant myself, then on the floor next to Dr. Wilson's table, I noticed there was a gun lying on the floor, and just after I bent down and picked it up, pop, pop, pop. I didn't have time to think about where the sound of the gunshot had come from. The waiter ran over to me looking as white as a sheet, and he bundled me into some sort of small pantry next to the kitchen.
Fast thinking by the detective. He apprehended his suspect without a moment's delay.
Yes, and because I was shut in the pantry, I have no idea what happened outside in the dining area. Aria. Oh. Now there you are, well done both of you. This fits his character.
Yeah, I think it's Fizz's. Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm back.
Professor
Oh.
Mikotoba.
Well, it seems that I was right. The pair of you make an outstanding team. You exceeded my expectations, I have to say.
Gay?
Yes, it seems you planned this from the start. You arranged things so that I wouldn't be able to act as a lawyer in this trial.
Our modern country is still in its infancy. Our justice system, even more so. Which is why I firmly believe that we need to send our brightest young stars overseas to learn all they can.
Fuck Naruto, I guess.
Oh shit, it's still me. Wait, is it? I don't
Yeah, it's
fucking know.
you.
Yeah, it's you.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
I wanted to avoid a situation that may have resulted in your study tour to Great Britain being cancelled.
Well, it makes no difference. Lawyer or otherwise, if I'm the kind of man who can't help his best friend avert the worst crisis of his life,
Best friend, sure.
best friend in quotes, I shouldn't waste everyone's time by going to study overseas anyway.
What? What are you saying, Kazuma?
So that's your stance. I was afraid you'd feel that way.
Kazuma?
Well, it looks like it all comes down to you, young man.
To me?
Yes. Who else? You're the POV character.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Prove your innocence and uncover what really took place in that restaurant. I must say, I very much want to know the truth. After all, I have a personal connection to this case.
Come to think of it, he said the same thing earlier this morning, didn't he? If you don't mind me asking, Professor, did you know the victim?
Yes, I did. As you're probably aware, Dr. John H. Wilson was a visiting professor at UMA. It was I who invited him.
Oh, I see.
I didn't know that before.
Anyway, you're about to go into battle. The victim was a university professor from Great Britain, and a well-known one at that. Naturally, Our government is looking to identify and punish the culprit quickly as possible.
But let's not forget who we're going up against. The gentlewoman whose involvement our police bureau went to extraordinary lengths to hide.
Yes, and I'm sure the prosecution will be using every tool at their disposal to quash your case. But I've no doubt that you pair will put up a good fight, right to the last. Best of luck.
Thank you!
He just collapses on the floor from exhaustion. Now then. I need you to run an errand at the university at once. There's something I think we may need.
Of course, of course. Good luck, Kazuma-sama.
Weekends?
Defending no hoodoo? Court recess is over. Please make your way back inside the courtroom at once.
It's time. Let's get back to it, partner.
Partner in quotes.
Let's go in there and deal a decisive blow before those old fossils know what hit them.
Hey, Kazuma's theme.
Yeah, and his theme.
Kazuma?
What?
Thank you. Really?
What for?
Well, if you haven't said you believed me, then I'm fairly sure I already have been found guilty by now.
Look, I have faith in you. As a lawyer and as a friend, in quotes.
Coming from you, that means a lot. If I'm found guilty in this trial, he's really going to give up on his dreams of studying abroad. That's the kind of true friend he is. Oh my god. So this isn't just my battle anymore. Whoever we're up against, we absolutely cannot afford to lose. Alright then. I'll save the thank yous for after the trial.
You can treat me to one of those sukiyaki meals like I like from Yume Cafeteria on University Street. With an extra large portion, of course.
Oh, you're one of those friends.
Yum.
I eat it the food.
I eat the food. Hungry. Wendy!
Fuck. Took a nap. Court Airborne resumes the trial, Rinosuke Naruhodo. Or whatever the fuck his name was.
It's Renanosuke, Your Honor.
Does that look like I'll give a shit? Prosecutor Archie, have you managed to subpoena the witness? Yes, Your Excellency. Against all odds.
Have you managed to suppress the white woman?
Unfortunately, she is living in a material world and she is a material girl.
Shit.
And thanks to a certain young strapling, the prosecution is now under rather painful scrutiny from the government.
Sorry.
Papa
Let the
boy.
government scrutinize. That's their job. It's nothing to worry about.
It's highly unlikely that the good relations we formed with the Great Britain will emerge from this trial unscathed. Congratulations, dipshit, you caused an international incident. Well, you still think it's nothing to worry about when the new treaty breaks down and our nation founders? I think it's supposed to be flounders.
Yeah, I'm
Founders?
Again, terribly sorry.
Molotov!
Damn, Kazuma.
Ryunosuke!
between our nations is really so fragile, then the treaty isn't worth the paper it's written on.
Oh, and Naruhodo!
Yeah.
You know what this is? Something we got from the Brits. It's called a FEMA breaker.
You really have nothing to worry about, Ryunosuke.
What do you mean?
A
There.
secret trial, anxiety over some foreign government's opinions, a bungled investigation, missing witnesses.
Overlord's
Is
hanging
that
by a
what our
thread with a bit of
nation's justice
bravado?
system is? Is this the Supreme Courts of Japan or of England?
Shut the fuck up! You jumped up rookie boy! You and your friend know nothing. Nothing of the situation our nation finds itself in. By aligning ourselves with this great world power, we're becoming strong. Diplomacy has never been more critical. Steady political maneuvering is what will secure our futures.
I hate politics.
Too goddamn bad!
I won't deny that I'm no expert. I'm just a student and one who could arguably study harder too.
Yeah, I saw your report card, all D's.
But standing here now in our Supreme Court, there is one thing that I feel very strongly. A country that fails to uphold the truth in its justice system is a country with no future at all. Based, honestly.
Well said, Ryunosuke. Despite the wide-eyed look of terror.
He will be the first in line when he protests.
You little brats.
Thank you, Council. The court is the pinnacle of all nations' justice system and exists solely for the pursuance of truth. That mine, this trial will now resume with the next witness taking the stand. A visiting student from Great Britain, Miss Giselle Brett. What? Yes.
Oh. Bonk.
So,
Excellency!
I'm not
Whitney!
I'm not sure if this is like
Oh my god, the swan hat.
oh my god.
Oh god, it's both of them. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have my work cut out for me.
Was this character assigned to you?
spoil
Neo?
this.
Well,
Yes.
what a delight. Hold on a second, let me just turn on the old Riz.
What the heck?
Well, what a delight it is to welcome such a fine gentlewoman to Japan. And from such a distant land.
Damn, I don't have a record yet.
You need to fucking die for that one!
So,
Wait a minute!
about,
This line!
about what I put in muted, is it too much?
Yes.
What?
first.
What the fuck?
Tea. Someone bring English tea! In England, no discussion takes place without tea!
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, this is probably too much.
God fucking damn it.
Is that true?
No idea.
It's a three-way.
Then... Could we possibly trouble you to state your name and occupation for the court?
Of course. My name is Satoru Hosonaga.
Not you!
Shut the fuck up! We don't give a shit about you!
I have been working undercover as the head waiter at La Carnival.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, we know about you already. Fuck off. Inspector Hosonaga! Where are your fucking manners? In England, the ladies go first!
Is that true?
No idea.
It is now if you don't fucking shut your mouth and go into the
More
favor break.
importantly, a little earlier today, you said something to me. You said your powers of observation are the one thing you're sure of.
Oh, yes. I think I did, didn't I?
Yet your description for this amazing sight was simply a woman.
Naruto. Yeah.
Sorry, Inosuke, but powers of observation aside, your powers of description are sorely lacking.
Booba blind.
Guilty.
No way, me. Despite everything, I should be.
So, dear lady, once again, if we may trouble you for your name and occupation, please.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
What the
What
fuck?
the-
How am I supposed to read that?
That is in cursive.
I
I can't fucking read cursive.
Wait, maybe history will tell us otherwise.
No,
Nope, that's still cursive.
It's still in cursive. No
What
one
the
can
hell?
read cursive in this courtroom.
Hey, yo, this person's speaking cursive! I'm terribly sorry, dear lady, but, what?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I think they're speaking British.
Shit.
The lady says her name is Giselle Brett. She comes from London, England.
England, London.
She's a visiting research student currently enrolled in Yume University's medical faculty.
Oh my, what a rare treat to hear the dulcet tones and the delightful language of the British people.
Okay, so she
Kill
was.
me. Kill me
Kill
now.
me!
Okay, so
She
she
was
was
speaking
speaking
English.
British.
Yeah.
She was just speaking
I'm afraid I
English.
don't understand a word you said, but it's as beautiful as a hummingbird song.
Oh my god.
Bro.
As far as I can tell,
So
Sorry.
by when they use cursive, does that mean she was actually
24.
trying to speak English?
Yes.
Oh my god.
the detective is translating her words faithfully enough.
Yes, I agree. Wait, if she enrolled in Yume University, shouldn't she know Japanese? You'll obviously do fine in English, Kazuma. Her English doesn't rattle you at all, does it?
Nor you. You've clearly been paying attention in your English classes, Ryanosuke.
Well, yeah.
The court thanks the beautiful lady for taking a stand.
What if I need to move somewhere, like, I don't know, Japanifornia or something?
What the fuck is California?
I said Japanifornia.
The fuck is Japanifornia? What the fuck is Japan? It's still Nippon, you fucking idiot. Now, if we may trouble you to confirm something, Miss Brett. This is slowly turning into Kano.
Uh,
3 days ago, a restaurant called Le Carnival, a grim murder took place. Oh, that's becoming Brooklyn. Both been led to believe that you were dining there with the victim, Dr. Wilson, at the time. Is that correct?
She says, yes.
that's all you got from that? This could take some time.
So even though she's studying here in Japan, she can't speak any Japanese?
Yeah, that's what I asked. That's what I asked.
She'd like to apologize for disappearing from the scene. She says that she was due to make a presentation at the university, so she had to leave immediately. Interesting, when you're the one who engineered her escape. I was just following special orders from the Bureau.
Well now, dear lady, would you be so kind as to cast your eyes over this photographic print?
Dead.
Seeing as you were so unfortunately present at the scene of the crime, could it be that your resplendent eyes caught sign of the wicked perpetrator, perhaps? Go into the history and see if that's the same group of characters
Sure
over and
it
over.
is.
Yeah. Okay, let me check. What? No.
Oh no,
No,
it actually is
it-
different.
Yeah, it's different each time. Apparently,
Oh, sorry.
apparently it was a very frightening and sorrowful sight.
Do you mean to say?
What I meant to
Yes.
say was,
But
why
here
did
the lady did witness the crime. The very moment when the accused, standing right there in this courtroom,
That bitch!
shot the victim in cold blood.
What I actually meant to say was,
Very pretty outfit, though, I will admit.
She's... got the... She got a big ass.
Nick.
So... Did you know there's a lot more polygons on Lady Demetrius' ass than Resident Evil?
So stupid. Lady Dimitrescu's ass has more polygons than the entirety of Resident Evil 1. Will always kill me.
Bro, I already know my ass has more polygons than all of RE1.
I bet Brett's ass has more polygons than Resident Evil 1.
You're going in the FEMA breaker.
You can't make me.
Order! The court! Did you hear that, Your Excellency? Here we have an absolutely conclusive witness statement.
What do you think, Banana Man?
Here
Holy
he comes
shit.
with one with
Bandana
me.
man. Hobby.
Holy
Do you
shit,
want a
guys.
banana?
Bandana. Put
Holy
it
shit,
on and go.
guys. So,
Do you want a bandana? This bandana for you. Well, it looks like it's clear now.
just this is quite the time to find out that the Iron Maiden XDBD shirt I ordered is finally shipped.
Nice. Clear who our real enemy is.
Unfortunately, I will have to ask you to formally testify, if you'll please. Kindly tell the exact nature of this frightening and sorrowful sight you described.
I recognized of. That was literally the only one. I was taught how to write cursive in 5th grade. I have not retained any of it.
I had arranged to meet for a slightly late luncheon with Dr. Wilson that day.
Ah,
Hope you're
Dr.
prepared.
Wilson,
The
welcome.
professor was
How are you,
unable to
Rick?
eat, so I ordered for myself only a beef steak. After a while, the accused came over to greet the professor, and they got into a fierce argument. Then, not long afterwards, the accused took the professor's gun and shot him right before my eyes. I don't carry a gun myself, so obviously I couldn't have been the culprit.
Ah, the Kurt Cobain defense. Yes! No, I don't have a gun.
No, I didn't have any kind of argument with the professor at all.
For love of God. Quiet, you filthy wretch! Look at you! Who are you to stop a perfect immortal machine?
Right.
You black-hearted blackguard? Look at the Snow White Angel! I'm sure even a dark-minded scoundrel like you can imagine whose words the court are going to believe.
White woman. Ugh.
White woman jump scare.
Help me,
You're
boyfriend.
still making the same mistakes, Ryunosuke.
That's not helping me.
You mustn't blurt out when you're goaded like that. That's a lesson you need to learn.
Oh, but he's so annoying.
Of course, I was at the scene as well. I took statements from this lady and the 2 witnesses who testified before and reported back to the Bureau. It was decided that Miss Brett was not involved, so I let her go. The testimonies of the last 2 witnesses were completely worthless. However, well, even so. On the day in question, the lady was wearing the same outfit as she is today. As you can see, there is nowhere about her person where she could conceal a firearm. And this was in her hat.
Yeah. I was thinking she could hide a gun almost anywhere in that outfit she wanted to. Like in her ass.
Stop.
Not that.
Objects I have shoved up my ass. Gone.
Unless and until the precise location where the witness is to have been hidden a weapon can be shown, this is moot.
There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun. Those are the witnesses' own words on the matter.
Ah, that's ridiculous! If only I was allowed to lift up her dress, I could prove it!
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't think about doing anything rash, Ryunosuke.
I'm gonna fucking kill you if you try that.
But I didn't fire the gun I picked up! There must have been another gun before that day! Like her ass!
You're right about that, which means this lady was hiding a gun somewhere. Yes, that's what we have to prove now. And to do so, we will need to pull her testimony apart.
Did she smirk?
Yeah, she smirked. The Apollo Justice in me is noticing.
Who the fuck is Apollo Justice? The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Oh, yes, Your Excellency. You. Hey, my health came back.
Help regenerate the
He was unable to eat, you say? And that was because he just had a tooth removed at the Hata clinic, correct? Look at you, purple.
That's right.
You're supposed to actually check with the witness before answering. And Neo died.
Sorry, I was looking at something. Was Miss Brett aware of that fact? It seems so, yes. She'd heard that the professor was to have some dental treatment.
So that would mean that it was you who ate the steak picture here. Is that right, Miss Brett? I wonder what her eyes look like.
That's right, yes. The print you have there shows the table exactly as it was left after the horrifying events.
Exactly as it was left.
Dear me, what a harrowing experience. To travel to a distant land on the far side of the world and be embroiled in such a tragic incident.
Simp.
Simp.
Have no fear, my dear lady. I swear I will crush the evil fiend that has subjected you to this terrible plight. Or could you be up here instead of me? The horny is all the way up here! Fucking horny asshole!
So the victim,
Oh, sorry, it's the other
Dr.
Dawson, don't mind me.
had nothing to eat or drink at all.
Cunt.
That's right. Other than some carbonated water.
Just water? Oh, water?
Yes. A bottle of water. The
Bottle of
professor
water?
wasn't able to eat, but he had been given permission to drink water. So it appears that the diners toasted their lunch with a glass of water each.
Hmm.
Bottle of water.
They can raise a
Oh.
glass of carbonated water.
What do you think, Ryunosuke, about the witness's
We have
last
one
statement?
fucking joke.
It's very meaningful. But
We each share like 4 brains belt.
that last statement of yours, Miss Brett, has a profound bearing on this case.
Ah, God, why is it so loud? And why is this playing?
You're okay.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
I forgot this started with that. Un momento, por favor. This is so loud. Oh, Jesus.
Chase it.
I just wanted to play Snap. Well, how fascinating. Do tell us, what is this profound bearing, huh?
The significance of the statement will become apparent when the time is right. The defense calls for the witness's last statement to be formally added to the testimony.
Well, sidestepped, counsel. Very well, Miss Britt. Golden replete what you just said to be added to the official testimony.
Gladly, she said.
That was brilliant, Kazuma. I'm going to remember that one.
Which one?
The significance will become apparent when the time is right. I could really use that phrase.
I'd hope there are some more useful tips you're picking up from this experience than that, Ryunosuke.
Now,
In one ear and out the other.
new dialogue.
Y'all
I
wanna
ordered a
feel
beefsteak for myself, and the professor and I said cheers over a glass of carbonated water.
y'all wanna
Oh,
psychological damage real quick? Muted.
That's wine.
What the hell?
5 got
That's
You're
it!
so skibbity. Edge in a fire. I've got no riz. I can't riz you. This comes from Ohio.
What the hell?
what the fuck?
Let me just confirm something, please.
Understandable.
I hate it.
Let me just
I hate
confirm
it.
something, please. It's to do with this photographic print.
In fire.
Listening to Living Tombstone becomes more of a guilty pleasure by the day with this shit.
Just a short while, you spoke of this print showing the victim's tail at the crime scene. That it was exactly as it was left.
At
That
this
is
time,
correct, the
at this
lady
time, it
said.
sounds like these. I am pained by the fact that half of the Living Tombstone writes music for both Hellverse shows.
You're gonna get a verse featuring all of those words in the has-been song. That's the curse I put
What the
upon all of
fuck?
you.
Well, it's It's odd, very odd.
Dear me! What's odd in the defense's inability to express itself? Why can't I hit the end turn button, game?
Ryunosuke, what is it about the print that looks odd to you?
Well, obviously, it's the chairs.
The cheers?
The cheers. Miss Brett just told us that she and the professor said cheers over a glass of water. But if that's true, there should be 2 glasses on the table, not 1.
The court what, counsel? There's only 1 glass picture there.
Objection!
What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, something fucking weird's going on here. Oh, of course you can't report cheating on Marvel Snap because it's all broken. Are we supposed to be impressed by this nitpicking over minutia? I have to retreat. I have to retreat because this fucking piece of shit broke the goddamn game.
No.
Fuck you. Really, in fucking Conquest. Piece of fucking shit. Rat bastard.
Oh man, I wish I knew about this sooner. This was 4 days ago. I can't believe I missed this.
What possible difference does the presence or absence of a glass make on this case?
Objection!
I better still have a silver. I goddamn do. Thank fucking God.
He eated the glass.
Minutiae, you say?
Sorry if I'm a little heated. I think I just faced a fucking hacker.
Could it be that the detective here removed a glass from the table to conceal the lady's presence? Of course not. I would never do something so reckless.
But there should have been 2 glasses on the table! Or are you going to try to tell me you can't clink with only 1?
I mean, you
What?
can. You bonk it on the side of the table.
You're quite right. I certainly took 2 glasses to the table. The fuck misinformation are you telling me, bitch?
What this fucking misinfo you're telling me?
Inspector, what did I say? Oh my God, we're late for Phoenix Friday Eats class day.
Yeah, I can't believe I missed it.
He eated the glass.
He eat it. I'm so sad we missed it.
Imagine fucking hacking on a mobile card game.
Are you surprised?
Hackers are just miserable people. It would seem that it was Miss Brett who took the glass from the table.
What?
It was all so terrifying, everything that happened. I panicked and thought I should try to hide the fact that I had
What
been
the
there at
hell?
all, she's saying.
Neo, this is my only response to this.
I have to retreat and concede again because apparently my entire game is broken.
Oh no.
Cool and fun game. I'm going to kill something. Good gracious.
Put that in your demo reel.
Demo reel. Me get
She speaks!
me as unrelated person in background getting mad at a mobile game.
She
Oh
speaks!
god, she's speaking cursive!
Sorry.
There, as I assured the court before, this is of no consequence at all. Spend my fucking gold to get on there.
Oh, please.
Oh, thank fucking god.
That is 3 times now.
We must remember that this student had just murdered this lady's lunching companion before her very eyes.
Not again. Not again.
Who could blame her for concealing a glass or two in her state of disarray?
That's absurd!
Not again, bro. Not again.
Are you having a mental breakdown? What's happening?
Oh, 18 inches of Mesmer the Impaler. Oh, really? What? Oh. Game really gave me a turn 3 Galactus. So, do we take it that you are now going to accuse the vulnerable, young, and beautiful woman of mischief?
Mischief.
What?
You fucking weirdo, you fucking sicko.
This can't be put down to mischief.
I'd like to know exactly how the lady took the glass from the scene. It would seem that she slipped into a small handbag she was carrying.
A handbag, you say?
Yes, Your Excellency. A small handheld pouch commonly carried by well-to-do women in England.
They usually have dogs in them.
So the beautiful lady has graciously explained how and why she removed the glass from the scene now. However, the fact remains that this glass has absolutely no bearing on the case. Oh, you're gonna be an annoying prick, aren't you? This student has been trying to confuse the court with logical reasoning, but in the end, it comes to nothing. No more pretentious accusations. You've wasted enough time already. That's Red Hulk, isn't it? Oh. The funny part is, you'd think that that's the only 10-cost card in my deck. Indeed. Indeed. The lady has offered... Sorry, something in my throat. Indeed, the lady has offered a satisfactory explanation as to why she removed this class. Oh yeah, Red Hulk does that. I'm not dealing with this bullshit. Eat my ass. All thing henceforth we can consider the matter to have no bearing on this case. Counsel for the defense, or in agreement?
Well, I don't know really.
If you want to pursue this matter further, you're going to need to show that it has some deeper significance.
Yes, you're right. So she took the glass away in her handbag. There's a deeper significance there. It's... Oops. Ooh. If you ask me, it's the fact that she took the glass that has the deepest significance here. God damn it. God damn it. Man, fuck this delay shit. I'd rather have fucking Destojoria bucket rip my arms off or have King Kong up my ass.
Why do you think that?
What? What?
Nick, what the fuck did you just fucking say? That was not nothing. That was a lot more than nothing.
That was or at least some things.
Sorry, that was me being angry in the most gentlest way possible.
He needs the Jake the dog bong.
Because it's probably of the restaurant? It's not some harmless act of pilfering like taking a bar of soap home from the public baths, is it?
That is disgusting.
You take soap from the public baths?
What? No! I mean... This is significant here.
It is very significant, but this isn't the time or the place.
That's funny.
There are more important things to concentrate on now. I think maybe you should reconsider your position, too.
Sorry. I will.
Oh, after the battle, Master's cattle. Over its hanging by a thread.
It's just the same dialogue. Yeah, it's the same dialogue.
Well, you got a nasty strat.
The handbag. Wait! The lady put the glass in her handbag, you say?
Oh.
I think he can still win this, but Jesus Christ. Yes, do try to keep up. Oh, that's a problem. I just gave them a free red skull. I'm not having a good day, chat.
Nope.
It's already been explained by the court that all English gentlewomen carry handbags of small items.
Let me see. A little while ago, Miss Brett stated the following. There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun. But what she forgot to mention was her handbag. In which it would be perfectly possible to conceal a gun.
I didn't deserve that win, but I will take it. You're right.
Well done, partner. I had a feeling you'd pick up on that too.
What are you insinuating, you vile blackguard?
And Neo died.
Nah. It's really very simple. It's as simple as that. The gunshot was heard when the defendant picked up the gun from the restaurant floor. As he didn't fire that gun, we can deduce there must have been another firearm at the scene. The true murder weapon, if you will.
4 times now. Wonderful.
Okay, I still have 2 turns to pull off the Red Skull Taskmaster trick. You can't seriously be suggesting.
Inspector Hosonaga!
Yes.
Did you or did you not search Miss Jezebel Brett's handbag on the day of the murder?
No, sir. I did not.
As I thought. In other words, another gun, the one that was actually used to kill the professor, could have been hidden in Miss Brett's handbag! Oh no!
What is the meaning of this, Inspector?
The meaning of what, Prosecutor Ouchie?
Why on earth did you not have the lady open her handbag to show you the contents at the time? I can't even be mad about that. Holy shit. Thanks to your bungled incompetence, she now has to endure these uncomfortable accusations.
End quote.
Brilliant work, partner.
End quote.
Now we have a chance to expose the real woman behind the mask.
Mask the mask?
Ma-
Do you think
Why
so,
won't
Cosmo?
anyone just fucking put me in jail? The jails are worse back then. I just want to be locked up. You got the big chains. I killed Neo.
No, it was part of the thing. Because he was coughing again. Well, what a sorry situation. Clearly you have no faith in the police.
Hell no.
Hell no. I can't think of
Especially with
the tone
Gumfuck.
of hell no without thinking of that stupid video. Where he's like, he turns into fucking speaking alien. I have to find it.
Welcome to Japanifornia, where we have the best cops, Gumfuck and Bobby Shithead.
Hey, pal, what you insinuate?
Okay, I had to find the video. There it is. As I said, I did not search the lady's handbag after the shooting. Simply because it was unnecessary.
Unnecessary in what way?
I ought to thank the student lawyer, really. I have a piece of evidence here that I had completely forgotten about. This photographic print. This print is of a photograph that I thought would be prudent to take immediately after the shooting. As you can see, it clearly shows Miss Brett's handbag.
SpongeBob.
Why are you flippering? Or never. You could say right through what's inside.
That's right. Apparently, meshwork packs like these are the height of fashion in London at the moment.
SpongeBob.
So contents were clearly visible. What in sort of insane luck of the draw bullshit did I just witness?
Exactly. So there was no need to search the lady's handbag. If there had been a gun inside, it would have been immediately obvious.
Ah!
As you can see, there's nothing to imply Miss Brett's guilt here. Thank you for helping to prove that, Naruhodo-san.
Ah! Ah!
No. He's dead.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and head off because I need to get to bed soon.
Ah, come on. We're almost at the next cross-examination. Okay, you can go.
Alright.
Good night.
I will talk to y'all later.
Ah.
Night.
Night.
No,
Trying to get to this next cross-examination. Ow, my back.
Inspector Hosa. Ha! Feel my pain from the last 2 days.
No.
Inspector Hosanaga, you will submit that print to evidence at once. I diagnosed you with getting older.
No.
Certainly, Your Excellency.
I just got one of my favorite blade variants. Let's fucking go!
Peek.
Oh, think you've been long enough to cross-examine the witness counsel.
I'm depressed.
I'm Scottish.
I'm Scottish.
Love that clip. The court has been shown considerable evidence. As the photographic print you just submitted in the court record appears to have no further significance, I'm satisfied that there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter. I must make more ruling. Indeed, and there's only one logical conclusion. That the pathetic rookie slumped over the bench before us is the only possible perpetrator of this crime. He's a loser, a fossil, and I don't mean to sound hostile, but the bitch is a coward.
No. Just when I thought I was beginning to turn things around, I'm in the worst situation than I was at the start. Kazuma?
I'm sorry, Ryonosuke. Now that the cross-examination and the witness is over, there's no way to force the trial to continue.
What? You mean this is it?
I must say, you put up quite a fight for a rookie bitch. But the weak are meat while the strong eat. Vor.
No!
You were wasting your time. There's no way to defeat true justice. A fact you can chew on to your heart's content from inside your cell.
This can't be happening. Am I really
It is!
Am I really going to be found guilty of a crime that I didn't commit?
Well, you committed it, so no.
And Kazuma. His dream of going to study in Great Britain will slip through his fingers. Kazuma.
What?
Is there really no chance now of turning this trial around?
You heard the judge. There's nothing about that last photograph the detective produced that we can contest. Which means there's no basis on which we can argue for the trial to continue.
The worst ending.
Right, well, I will now proceed immediately to the ruling. It seems we'll be able to report to the British government on time after all.
I'm thinking.
That smug little.
Yes!
Hmm?
There we go.
Eh.
Wait, Your Excellency!
Ryunosuke?
I don't think you can rule on this case yet.
This amateurishness is getting tedious. When His Excellency deems that the trial is over, he gives his ruling. That's the most basic protocol of the fucking courtroom. Yes. See, you agree?
Your Excellency, just a moment ago you said this. As the photographic print just submitted appears to have no further significance, there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must make my ruling. Now, that means that there was a problem with the evidence, some significant detail I mean. Then ruling on the case at this time would be out of the question!
I'm going to eat your head. This is blatant straw clutching. Look at this photographic print.
Look at this photograph.
Literally.
It makes me laugh.
Judge, permission to kill this man, beat him with hammers.
Pelt him with arrows.
Send him to guillotine Gerald.
Let's kill him. Let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with hammers. All it shows is the handbag this Gentile woman is carrying on the day in question. There can be no problem with this evidence.
You better know what you're doing, Ryunosuke.
I understand your objection. I understand your objection, counsel. I'm sorry. Something in my throat. Certainly, the new evidence submitted by the detective has not undergone the court's scrutiny. However, unfortunately, how we can glean any new information from this handbag. Look at the hand.
Yeah. I was looking at that.
Ah! My thoughts exactly. Really, the prosecution's becoming tired of this rookie's desperate wheezes.
Weezers.
We.
Yes.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I am desperate, but this isn't a Weezer. There's something about this photograph which just doesn't seem right. If only I could put my finger on it!
Very well, I'll grant the defense one final opportunity. It comes once in a lifetime. Oh yeah, I need to update my drivers. Oh my god. What? What?
Oh, hey!
Oh my god, his hands are huge!
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Look how fucking huge his hands are! Oh my
Jesus
god!
Christ.
You can literally grab one of the characters' heads.
Just rip it.
But be warned, if I'm unsatisfied by your response here, the trial will be over with immediate effect. You see these hands? I'm gonna grab your head and crush it. Like a fucking grape. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Your Excellency. Those are big old hands.
So take
Get
another look
bigger
at this
hands.
photographic print Inspector Hosanagi submitted before. Hosanaga. You identify vertical awareness print. You see the significant detail which you've alluded.
It's right.
DS puzzle upon ye.
Right here.
Eh.
Look at this here. Ah, fuck. Look at this here. There's a very unusual mark on the victim's wrist.
Looks like a bull.
Yeah, or a bear.
Bullhead.
That is true. Looks almost like a burn of some description.
Uh-oh.
Objection!
Oh,
Dear me, I was wondering what new piffle you would come out with. A burn, you say? On the victim's wrist? Clearly that has nothing to do whatsoever with the magnificent lady's handbag.
yes, that is a burn mark. You're right.
Huh?
Go on, Inspector.
The police coroner also mentioned it when he was performing the post-mortem examination. It was deemed unrelated to the cause of death, so he didn't note it in his report.
Why?
What did I tell you? In any case, we have no idea when the victim suffered this burn, do we? And no possible way of knowing either.
Ow, that looked like a deep burn.
The more I look at it, the more I find myself intrigued by the curious shape of this mark.
It's a bull.
Wait a minute.
However,
Sorry, I had to look at something real quick. Aha! Right, There!
Yeah.
I knew that looked
Hey.
familiar.
as Prosecutor Archie points out, that's a firm connection to the case can be shown, or cannot allow any further time to be spent on the precise details of this burn.
Naruto
Please
does
stop,
this.
it's getting...
We're almost there, god damn it!
We don't have to stop on a cross-examination every time.
Excuse me, Your Excellency.
You're absolutely right. But if this is what I think it is, it would be the perfect stopping point, so hang in there, damn it.
Brett has a lunch appointment with the dean and other university staff. She would like to know if she may be excused from the stand now. Bitch, no, this is court.
Yeah, but she's
No!
she's a white
Ouchie.
woman.
Ouchie, you son of a bitch. You simp.
Man, I miss Winston Payne.
Winston.
Winston.
Winston. Winston.
Souvenir Winston. And Ouchie died.
Oh, goddammit. I'm going to see my fucking graphics card again, aren't I? Oh, of course, dear lady. We shan't hold you up any longer. Oh, could be driver too. Yeah, I'm gonna be driver first. Do the smart thing. Before I have to fucking lift this Goliath off my desk again. I'm quite sure His Excellency is about to give you his final ruling anyway.
What's your thinking on this, Ryanosuke? Do you believe this burden? Do you believe this burn does have something to do with the case?
To be honest, I'm not really sure. But if I don't keep pushing, then it's all over. So I was thinking I should keep digging and digging in the hope that I might uncover something useful.
Yes, you're right.
I am?
If we can just link that burn to the case. If we can do that, we might be able to prise this shutting door back open again.
Just give up, Council! You can't possibly hope to do that! Indeed, I'm afraid that without evidence I can't allow you to pursue what is little more than conjecture.
But if we had evidence? Evidence that irrefutably linked the burn on the victim's wrist to the case, then you would allow it?
All would, yes.
I would.
To tell the truth, I hadn't noticed that burn. But as soon as you pointed it out, what I did notice was the color draining from Miss Brett's face.
How? She's whiter than the snow. Really? I have to find some link between that burn and the case. This is the moment of truth. It's time to find some evidence that proves what that burn really means.
So then, the defense will now present its evidence to the court.
I'm actually saving right here because what I thought was coming up is much later.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna fucking kill you! I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill